be healing tonight.
No, Karan's gonna log in. He's just trying.
Okay.
Oh, I'm trying not to sneeze all over the place.
Hey, these Hala battle tokens and research, are those for the old stuff in the Grand, or is there a place for the new Grand that has it? Yeah, if you're not sure, I'll link in the guild what I'm talking. Yeah, it had a follow mission and gave me that. I was like, isn't that like the old stuff?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know why they did that, but yeah, they did. If you're farming that rep, go for it.
Oh, I'm not. I've done farm that when the Grand used to only be level, what, 70 or whatever, 68.
Maybe it'll be that zone that's not open yet.
Nah, I'll just throw it in the bank with all the other useless stuff.
Cause isn't there an actual Hala here in the Grand? Cause then it's supposed to be parallel the other.
It might be, I don't know. Well, the Hala in the old Nagran was a PvP area.
Yeah.
You'd fight for it. Well, they don't have that here. In the new Nagran.
Yeah, I know. Maybe they'll change it.
I doubt it. Maybe the new jungle area may have it though. Who knows? Yeah, but it's nice that they don't. How would you say? Make it exactly the same. I don't know, to a certain extent. So are you guys summoning, or if you guys are already there?
Just gonna grab a quick drink while I'm flying in.
We're zoned in, Slacker.
We got a Warlock portal, please. Let's get everyone summoned up then. Also, if everyone could go on the calendar and sign up on their mains, that way we have a little bit easier time inviting next week. That'd be great.
Already done, boss.
One thing I wanted to let you guys know about, we were having a couple of loot issues the last couple of weeks, just being mistakes and whatnot. So we're trying out a new loot mod, see how it works out. So give rocks, just be patient mostly, just understand that we're just trying this thing out, trying to make it work. So if something gets mixed up somewhere, that's probably why. I appreciate the people who've been patient so far as well.
Joe, just real quick, if we're using our RC Loot Council, then we need everybody in the raid to download it and install it.
No, that was, I looked that up, what it is. I also posted about it. What that does is it takes everyone's gear and sends it to the Loot Council mod. That's the only reason for it. You can do it without that. And we're just using it as a history buffer anyway, so I don't know that we even need to worry about it. But I put a post on the forums about it.
You really should invite Callie.
Oh, your wife needs to invite Zal.
No.
Aww.
That's gonna cost.
I'm sure it would cost him if he didn't.
Oh, also, now that we've started the official raid week, if you guys are going to have absences, please go on the forums and post something about the dates. That way we can keep track and we don't forget. and then we can make sure if we need to, we can fill your spot.
So are we clear to go in?
Yeah, we're already in. Who's not here? Bunch of slackers.
Sorry, I was distracted with the calendar.
Yeah, let's get some CC going on these guys as well. Let me CC that guy in the back, then we'll get these guys in the front.
He tried to light me on fire.
X is up.
Hey Zal, Meltom is asking something about.
I'm bringing him to you, Shadow.
Answer these holes!
Maybe.
Let's get another Warlock portal up and summon the people.
So how many healers we got in for this fight?
We're up to 4 again.
Cool. Yeah, I think last time we tried this with 3 and we were struggling a little.
It's a lot of damage.
Well, it's not really so much outside, it's more the inside, I think, is where all the damage when people would go in a bubble. Healers were having a hard time keeping that person alive, like me. Yeah, you do take a lot of damage when you go in there and hug the boss.
Was that 30% reduced heal
Yeah.
as well?
So what we're going to do for this fight is we're going to spread out, everyone do slash range 8 and just make sure you're outside that 8-yard radius of anybody. Obviously melee only has to do 5 yards because they're not worried about the suppression fields, but everyone else do 8. The healers need to spread out pretty evenly across the room, just so that they're close enough to everybody if we're spread out really far and whatnot. When it comes to the suppression fields, all DPS focuses on Kara while he's recharging. Tanks will pick up the adds when Kara comes out of his recharge phase. Nullification barrier, that was the word I was thinking of. Once he comes out of his nullification phase, every ranged is going to turn around and blow up the adds because the tanks are going to pull the adds into the suppression fields at that point. If tanks have to stand inside the suppression fields, healers just be aware of that. They won't be able to do any abilities, so they'll just be standing there taking damage. We'll do what we can to maneuver the adds so they're not standing, so the tanks are not standing in it, but we might have to, so just be aware. Healing during nullification barrier. All healers will need to focus the nullification barrier player. So whoever it is, I think we're going to do Selv, Shadra, and Rodden. Do it in that order. Selv, Shadra, and Rodden in that order. And all healers focus him except for Kiron. I need you to keep the tanks in the raid up while the other healers are focusing on the nullification barrier. Is there anything I'm forgetting? I can't think right now. My brain is all fuzzy.
Boss does stuff, kill it.
Oh, when we do nullification barriers, this is what I forgot. We need all the ranged and melee to collapse on the tanks so that the adds will go straight for the tanks. And then once we leave the recharge phase, that's when tanks will drag the adds into the nullification fields, or the suppression fields.
Don't get hit by that trample, it's easy to avoid, and it's a lot of unnecessary damage. I mean, this fight's healing intensive enough as it is without people getting smashed in the face with his mace. Or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, that's why we're spreading 8 yards apart, so that when he does charge somebody, he shouldn't be in range of that. But if whoever he picks needs to move and not take that initial damage anyway. And so if you're in the middle of casting, you're in the middle of doing whatever the hell you're doing, I don't care, just stop what you're doing and move so you don't get that initial damage. Alright, let's do a ready check, and everyone can kind of start spreading out now. Just don't stand in the middle where he's at right now. Tanks will be tanking him just outside of that. And notification barrier, guys, do you know what you're doing? We're going to lust during the first recharge phase. Any other questions? Alright, Heap. Ready, check it up. Let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your magic is powerless here. Your attacks are weak.
5, 4, 3, 2,
You
1.
Silence!
Alright, vulnerability.
Lust.
Heaps.
Get Heap back.
In the suppression field, get
Silence!
That's a wipe.
he got you. I'm sorry, I had all the ads.
Yeah, I know. It's I threw my statue down to kind of gather them up. You don't need to grab them all by yourself. Just pick up a few of them, and then I'll pick up the rest.
Gotcha.
Who was our first person going into the recharge? Hello.
Say again, I couldn't hear you. I'm turning you up right now.
Who was the first person going into the shield with the boss during his recharge phase?
Slev.
Okay.
When I'm going to throw my statue down, and that should bring the ads over to us, Heap. So as they're coming to us, you can just pick off a few. There should be, I think, 9 ads. So just pick up like 4, maybe 5, and that should be good. If you see that you're actually killing one,
I wasn't trying to get them all. I was just trying to lay down a hit on each of them if I could to have some sort of aggro, but I ended up having them all.
Right. Yeah, I was trying to kind of pull them off you as well, but for some reason it just didn't work. We'll adjust, make it better. But try and maybe tank them over by the suppression field, so when it switches phases, we just kind of walk into the suppression field instead of worrying about it. But instead of having to worry about running across the field. Also remember, ranged and heals need to move to the tanks. What we can try doing, Kieran, since you're on tank heals, if you want to throw on Righteous Fury, and Righteous Fury heal as well, that way you can attract them to you instead of it going to random people. But we really need everyone to kind of stack on tanks to bring the ads that way.
If I end up dying, I blame you.
Gotta love Righteous Fury healing.
Zal, you kind of blend in with everybody else too, so
Yep, but
kind
that's
of
why
hard
we're
to
marked.
find it. Yeah, you are now.
He was marked
Higher
as bullshit. He
stuff.
was eating floor.
Nom nom nom. Alright, so let's go ahead and spread out again, once you guys are ready. Chris, if you could call out for everyone to stack when we get to that point. And he goes the nullification barrier. I was running around the outskirts, so I didn't even see the transition.
Okay.
Looks like everyone's ready. On you, Heap.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your magic is powerless here. Broken.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will tear you in half.
Alright, get ready to stack, guys.
Ah!
Let's get the ads together, get them in a suppression field.
Oh, that's not
He been
Yeah.
Oh, let's not do that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I will crush.
Don't follow him. I'm dropping the.
I am unstoppable.
Let's wipe it up.
5, 4, 3, 2,
You guys are splitting the ads up, right?
I will tear you.
Yeah, we did. I think they went all after you though, didn't they?
5,
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, that was just one thing that I wanted to try. Obviously it worked, but yeah, we don't need you dying.
It worked too well. Way too well.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was trying to taunt them off you too, and it wasn't working at all. Guys, repair.
Hey, wait!
I got what you need.
Thank you.
I'm gonna drop him right here.
I feel like it wouldn't be that big of a deal if they didn't hit so hard, but those guys are just wrecking me. Like two of them, but that makes me panic. Oh Lord. 41k, 43k, 40k. Yeah.
Okay. Ad management. Discuss.
They hurt.
Good talk. Let's go, team.
We're too. I think we're too spread out in the ad phase. You know, we kind of need to stay grouped up a little bit if we can, because once the ad phase comes, everybody needs to focus on the ads. But you know, Joe and I need to be together, and if we're all spread out everywhere, the suppression fields are everywhere. So we're always going to go to the closest one, unless we have some kind of rally.
So do we need to mark somewhere in the room for everyone to stack up while he's vulnerable?
You know, we kind of need to mark somebody on the fat boss.
It'd be easier if you throw
Well, we
a
can
marker
do this.
up.
Everyone stack on my statue. Because I'm throwing it down as soon as he switches phases. And so if everyone just goes through my statue, then that's where they're all going to go anyway. And they should not attack you if they're near the statue.
What's the cooldown on your statue, Joe?
10 seconds.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Yep.
If you want to throw a mark on me, I'm usually looking for the statue. I go and it goes in that recharge, and people can use that as a secondary. I'm kind of hard to miss. I stand out a little bit.
That's fine. Just stack on the marks as much as possible, and look for the statue. If you can get near a statue, that should be good to keep you from dying.
So it sounds like some people are interested. Sorry, go ahead.
He's going to this. Once all the ads are on the statue, it'll die pretty quick. So as tanks, we need to make sure we're pulling them off the statue as soon as possible, which I can do with my taunt heap. So if you want, I'll get the first wave of ads, and then you can get the second wave of ads, and then we'll kind of split the third a little bit.
Once all the ads pop, if I throw my mocking banner, they're going to go wherever I'm standing. So I'm just going to throw that and go stand in a field, but it only works every other time because it's got a 2-minute cooldown.
I gotcha.
Question. Can we, like, spread out just for the first fire and then stack back up so we get those suppression fields real close together? And then each time the fire comes out, just loosely spread out?
We tried that method last week, and where we were able to better control the suppression field, that created other issues in other areas. Like everyone getting hit with the frost orb slow, and multiple people getting hit with the trample and such. And
Once we get past the first phase, I think we'll be alright. Everyone should stay relatively close to healers. Don't spread out too much. 8 yards should be more than enough room for you guys. You don't need to be, all the way across the room from everybody else. Just try to stay closer to each other, I guess. But just, 8 yards max, or minimum.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Stay close and kind of move one direction, and then somebody call out when the frost orb's getting ready to come out, and we'll just move away. I've seen it cause issues, though, with the frost orb being right in the middle of the group.
There's ways to counter that, though. We got the Druid Roar, the Windwalking Totem or something.
The initial damage hits, but after the initial damage, all it does is slow you down. So everybody's going to take raid damage with it, but after the first pulse, it's just a slowing effect. So if you kind of move like we do on Tectus, you just kind of move in a circle, around the area where we are, and it should kind of control all.
Alright, so let's do this. Everyone, spread out 8 yards from the tanks, and Karen, you can stack with me, and so the marked people.
yeah,
I'm here, Joe.
Yep. So see, we get people all the way on opposite ends, and that's where the issue comes in with this problem, because people will just be spread out that far, and if they get the tramples, it's going to have suppression fields on either side. The only thing we have to do is we just have to pick a suppression field, and everyone goes for it. So as long as at this point, yeah, when we say collapse, and that's when he changes to recharge phase, that's when we collapse. So if you see him walk to the middle, bring up his light aura, that's when we collapse. So at that point, everybody stacks on the marks, and we'll be heading for a suppression field. And then at that point, all the ads will be in that little area, tanks will be picking it up, the statue will be picking it up, and we shouldn't have any issues with people getting those things. And then once we switch phases again, we spread back out, and everyone, the range, turn around and blow up the ads. We were seeing, I don't know if it was the tanks simply killing the ads, but I know I brought one down. I believe it was just me, and we just need to be careful and not do that. Just pick up the ads and try not to kill them. Right,
When do we want the ads? When do we want the ads to be killed? Once the field is down?
Yes, once he switches back to normal phase, yes. We kill the ads, tanks will be in the suppression fields, and make sure you don't kill any that are outside the suppression field, because they'll blow up and hurt.
Hey, by suppression fields, if you guys are confused, he means the puddle that's on the ground. That's the suppression field.
Right. Yeah, so tanks will be standing in the puddles. Healers, just be aware of that. They'll be taking ticking damage, won't be able to mitigate anything. Maybe pop a cooldown before you run into one heap. And then once you're in there, you're just going to have to take the brunt force of the thing, unless you can maybe back out a little bit so you can start casting again without pulling the ads out. They shouldn't last very long. The ads should die rather quickly. They don't have a lot of health, so by the time we're doing that, it should be fun.
All right.
Yep, everyone's ready. Go ahead and count it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your magic is powerless here. Get out!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I threw my statue down. Everyone can see it. It's got a con on it. Alright, stack up on the marks.
They need to be in the suppression field when they die.
Kill the ads, kill the...
We're gonna need to get range on them, unless we can figure out a better positioning.
Melee can stay on the boss. Melee can stay on the boss, just range, kill the ads. Top. Spread out again, guys, for fire. Make sure you're not standing in the center as well. You don't want suppression fields in the center. Threw down my...
Vulnerability soon.
I need heals to get this shield off.
Alright, statues over here. Stack on it. Tanks. Melee, stay on boss.
Shadow's down.
Boss is up. This isn't bad, guys. Just rinse and repeat.
Can we get a res on Shadow?
Taunt boss.
We gotta break that expel magic, Shadow.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Healing cooldown.
1.
Well, that seemed to work.
Yeah, we just need to clean up the Shadow a bit.
Vulnerability stack on star.
I can't tell. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I did, and then I...
I will tear you in half. Worthless.
Guys, go ahead and wipe it up. Not too bad, guys.
We forgot less that time.
Silence.
Alright, so everyone understands that strat. It seemed to work pretty well. One thing we need to do is set up a healer cooldown rotation for that Expel Magic Shadow.
1.
Yeah, I don't want. Just didn't quite work out.
Yeah, we need to watch those tramples, guys. Saw several people take initial damage from that. DPM will be calling that out, so we need to be aware.
I mean, I can try calling people out, you know, as DBM pops it up to help, but we shouldn't be relying on that.
Yeah, I think DBM does a shout for you as well, doesn't it?
I can barely hear you.
It's a shout for you, and if anyone is close that's being trampled, it'll tell you that you're near that person.
Yeah.
So if you guys are having issues with your DBM showing everything, you should probably go into it and then adjust Kara. Make sure that you turn off all the announces except for the ones that you really need to watch out for. That way you're not being spammed with bars and announcements for nothing.
Yeah, magic will definitely help.
Alright, so Kieran, you said you guys had a healer rotation and just had issues, or what happened?
Yep, pretty much. It's also worth noting, certain healers, depending on what you're popping, the Expel Magic Shadow absorbs a shitload of heals, so it's likely one cooldown isn't quite going to be enough. If you're popping one, you might want to follow it up with like a trinket or something to boost up your throughput just a little bit more. Like last week, Ty was popping tree and then tranking, so keep that in mind.
Also, maybe have Shadra pop amplified magics on one of the shadows for a cooldown.
Yeah.
He has been, baby. He typed it in chat.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying to sync it up to who's doing what cooldowns. If you have one where there's a cooldown that we were short on or something like that.
Okay.
Do more DPS, Shadra. Jesus, we're counting on you.
Yeah, carry me more, damn it.
Well, stop dying. Do you have, which talent do you have for your ice block? Are you using the shield, the barrier one, or you can't do anything with that really, can you?
Can't mitigate the damage in there in any way. You just gotta heal through it.
Lovely.
Yeah, if any of the nullification players notice that they're about to die, you guys can step out of the barrier to get healed up before going back in. We prefer for you not to die, so if you can try doing that, just kind of bouncing in and out of the barrier to keep yourself alive if healers are having issues.
Can you go back in?
Yes.
No.
No, once you're tagged and you have your bar, you start charging, it repels everyone else except you. So you can go out and you can go back in. I mean, I haven't tested it personally, but that's what the raid strats all say, is that if you're having issues with that, you can step out. So if you try it and you can't get back in, then we know for future. So everyone spread out.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your magic powerless here. Your attacks are weak.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dropping my stead.
Vulnerability soon. Ouch.
Stack on marks.
Busting.
Remember, try not to kill them unless they're in a suppression field, guys.
I will crush you.
Good job. Spread.
Yeah, this is really solid. Keep this shit up. Alright, there's the shadow.
Trink's been popped.
People are still eating that, trample. Try to keep an eye on it.
I was in the middle of a tree.
3, 2, 1.
Still have the shield.
Yeah, Relki, Wraith, and Shadro still have shields. Get those guys top.
Get him, get him, I've got
Sorry.
the debuff.
We're in.
Stack on the stack.
Using that suppression. Stack over here. I got.
Get Aelith topped.
Arcane magic.
Shadow. I don't get hit with that shit.
5,
Ray still.
3, 2,
Rodden still.
1.
Arcane on me.
Get Maxi.
Alright, everyone on the statue. It's right next to the frost orb, so just beware.
This is the fight, guys. This is all it is. Rinse and repeat. We got this shit.
Had to.
Yeah, I have Arcane on.
No, I know. I tried to
It's all
taunt
good.
it, but
Let's
I
wipe
had
it up.
ads. You can probably, if you have it like that, you can probably strafe and run around. Just tell the melee not to follow.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, the problem was I had all the ads on me as well. Alright, so healers, when we're going through that shadow phase, do you have the ability to see that on your raid frame?
Yeah, the problem with that, the second one was we were down a healer.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. And once we go through the cooldown and we get most of them off, we need to look at our raid frames and see the individuals that still have them for whatever reason, and we need to spam heal those guys to pop it on those people. Because I
What
noticed
happened,
several
my
people.
trank got interrupted when he came over and trampled me.
Right. That's fine. Like I said, it's adjusting. I'm just saying that we need to make sure that we're paying attention to the people who still have shadow on after the cooldown phase. I saw several people, well, like 3 people that had it for a while, and they weren't getting healed up because they really weren't taking any damage, which is fine, but we need to get those shadows off them. So that's why I was asking if you have your raid frames, like mine. I just use default Warcraft raid frames, and it shows the shadow debuff on everybody. So I watched it all drop off when we popped our cooldown, and then there were only a couple people that had it on that needed to be focused. Other than that, it seemed like everything was going pretty good. I think me and Heeb just need to clean up the ads a little bit.
It's also worth noting that that debuff literally absorbs 100,000 heals, or about 99,000 anyway. So it's gonna, like, if anyone misses a cooldown, it's good to take a second to come off of that.
A good thing to keep in mind for the Expel Magic Shadow guys is that I had a shield on me last a little bit longer than it should have for whatever reason, and I just popped a health stone, and I was fine. So, I mean, that can literally be the difference between shielded or not shielded.
We're also going to try this with a 5th healer, so Rainey's going to go heals for us. See if that can help out with the cooldowns and what have you.
I don't think there's an enrage timer on this. It's just a don't die fight.
There's a soft enrage with the orbs, but it's got a pretty long hard enrage.
Yep, like I said, I think me and Heap just need to clean up a little bit, which we're just trying to work
Hang
that
on.
out. And we'll try again.
Karen, who do you want Rainey going after for the cooldown rotation that you got going?
She could be 4th in that.
Okay, so the 4th one.
Yeah. Back of the line, back of the line.
Alright, so everybody ready? Kratos? Alright, looks like we're all here.
Look for the red world marker on the phases for the suppression field.
3, 2, 1.
Your magic is powerless here. I am unstoppable.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Crush you.
Get ready for that trample. Malforn.
Oh, that was a bad orb drop.
Alright, stack up, stack up.
You will pay for this.
Remember, don't kill
As soon as
those.
this-
No.
Yeah, as soon as those ads getting suppression fields, Rage needs to blow them up.
I will tear you in half. Your
Spread out.
legs are weak.
Spell magic shadow.
Taunt, or
2, 1. Quiet.
There's that shadow.
Saw the 2 people.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wraithy and Rain. Still Wraithy.
I got
Good shit.
Taunt.
4, 3,
Don't fall.
1. I will tear you in.
Not good.
suppression field rope. Stay out of the middle, guys. Stay out of the vulnerability. Everyone on the stack.
This one's. I'll get the.
Big heals
I
on
got
you.
the. Don't follow him. Don't follow.
He's Alright, there's Shadow. Get everybody topped. Get Heaps down.
Get me.
That orb drop.
We're still good. We're still good.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Tom.
1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're good. Stay calm, guys. Rinse and repeat.
I will tear you in half.
Remember to stay out of the middle so we're not dropping suppression fields there.
I will tear you in half. 3, 2,
Clear the center.
Have another Shadow.
Reset. Everyone on the step.
Get the raid topped. Good job, guys. Clean. Just keep doing this and we gotta kill. Keep heave up. Keep heave up. Good shit. Rodden's dropping. Good shit. Keep heave up.
Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
4 orbs.
Rilke, you're going into the next recharge.
It's not over yet, guys. Stay focused.
Next one's gonna be a Shadow. Is your Trank backup map?
Look out for me. I can go anywhere.
It's all good. Clear vent, guys. Get the raid topped. There's a Shadow.
Healer that has a cooldown.
Rilke, you're...
Oh, damn it, I didn't make it.
Just get the raid topped. Take a deep breath.
Your head's on this.
We got this, guys. Get Wraithy topped. Keep Aelith top. Get Aelith up if we can.
What cooldown you got?
Alright, super nuke the boss. Keep... Oh no!
3%, we can do it. Kite it, kite it.
Kill him, kill him, kill him. I'm taking. Heal Ladeo.
1.
Burn attack!
1%.
Oh, yes!
Oh, nice kill. Messy, but not too bad.
Oh, look, we got achievement too.
It's a goal of the...
Heart's pounding. That was fun.
Right? Screenshot that shit.
Finally, I got
Now
a
we go on
trick it
to
with
the
crap.
real fight in this instance.
We're gonna go ahead and take our 10-minute break here, guys. So, if you need loot or whatever, hang out. But everyone else, go smoke one.
I pass on the 2 cloaks.
I didn't see any of the loot pop up.
I don't think Rocky's looted it yet.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he's working with a new mod, so just give him a minute.
Okay.
you can still go to the items window and right click on the items. There you go. Just like normal. Remember, need if you need it, greed for off spec, or side grade maybe. If it's just a barely upgrade, just greed it please, and hopefully somebody else will, if they don't need a bigger upgrade.
4 items, 4 double items, so we got 2 cloaks and 2 of the same ring.
So just need on one of them?
No, you need on both of them. Highest rolls are going to get that, and we'll combine the rolls to do that. So highest rollers will win.
Thank God I coined my trinket. We going to break it now?
Rodden, are you still there?
No.
Need you to roll on that last ring that popped up late. Oh, you're good. Never mind. Hey Rox, can you add me to the council for the RC Loot Council thing? That way I can see what popped up and all that. It won't let me join it. If you go to, I think, RC config, and then you have to go to Loot Council tab or something like that, and then you can add people to the Loot Council. I mean, after you're done with the loot and all that, that's fine. It doesn't have to be right away. Is there an advanced options box, maybe? Right.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I thought I got an app.
Does it show that you distributed the loot already?
Can I
Well,
Marth and
it's
go
not.
get a gem and get summoned back?
Sure. Does the mod show you what you need to know for, like, who's got what and whatnot? Is it keeping track of that for you, Rocks? That's all I was going to look at. That's pretty crappy. Alright, we'll look into some others if nothing else. I don't want to have to force everyone to get a mod just so we can track loot. It's not going to work very well. Is that your test? Yes. Yeah, I was looking at the guild logs. I guess it doesn't. It picks up what everybody gets with their rolls as well, so that might not work well. Alright, that's cool. Like I said, it's just something we need to... Hopefully we can find something good. Alright,
It's time to go
everybody
old school.
back.
I need a summon.
Alright guys, let's come on up to the next level.
Yeah, hug the left when you guys come up.
We'll get you a sum as soon as we get where we're going. Can we get a summoning portal?
It's such a cute turtle.
No, it needs to be a frog. Ha!
I like turtles.
Aww. Cedra. He was a pretty little turtle.
Turtles only.
You're gonna
He's
use
a
holy
frozen.
man.
Let's get summoned, guys. kill it with.
I'm back.
Thank heaven.
Woo, don't run too far.
Yeah, as soon as you pour it in, step back 5 paces.
Hunt hard.
That was me, sorry.
I blame Rob.
Yeah, it was Rodden, that's
I need to relog. My frame rate dropped. So I'm just making sure.
No, we want to kill the big guys first.
Yeah, you can't CC these guys, I don't think.
Nope.
Yeah, so they need to let that fuss.
Trash is serious business.
Apparently.
This trash.
Yeah, they do a lot of damage.
city is lost. We must abandon the palace. Heimel will never fall. The Dorian Empire will not be overthrown.
Yeah, for those of you who haven't looked up strats, there's links on the forums along with what we are planning on doing as far as our own raid strats, so make sure you're researching that.
Remove them from my throne room.
Alright, I'm not sure in what order we're supposed to kill them. Do you know, Shadra?
Guy on the right first.
They're immune to CC. This will be fun.
After that, it's not really that important. But this guy stuns us.
Yeah, that was the one I was trying to remember who it was, so it's the guy on the right that stuns us?
Yes.
Yeah, and I think Daglat is the one who summons the swords, correct?
No, that guy... Well, maybe. I don't remember.
No, he's the War Council, so I'm hoping that's him. I don't know, but we're gonna kill the guy who summons swords first, so I might change X, but focus down Skull first. Heave, I'll get the left, you want to get the right? One of these guys we can't really tank anyway, but yeah. Here we go. It's Gorla. Go and pull X off. After X dies, ranged kill triangle, and melee stay on Malgrim.
You dare assault the seat of my power? Is this the work of that traitor Cho'Gall? Kneel and swear fealty to me.
Alright, so has anybody not done this fight on LFR at all? Feel free to just say something, just so we know we don't have to explain every single little detail. Damn it, Bull. You guys suck.
Bull, do you watch videos at least?
I did have an LFR, but it was a clusterfuck. If that counts.
Pretty much sums this fight out. That pretty much sums this fight up in its entirety.
I've read strats and it looks like a clusterfuck.
Yeah, it is pretty much, but that's why we kind of need everybody to see the abilities so they know what we're talking about.
Yep. I will say this: the freaking elemental ad needs to die ASAP. That thing's
Yes,
a pain
we're
in the
going
ass.
to-
Can't you see it?
In Phase 1, tanks are going to run away from the raid when afflicted by Mark of Chaos. That's when we do our tank swap. Oh no, I'm sorry, our tank swap is on 3 stacks of Mark of Chaos when accelerated assault. Oh, tank swap and Mark of Chaos when accelerated assault stacks 3, sorry. So yeah, Mark of Chaos we're going to be switching.
3 is really fast on the accelerated. Do you want to do 3, or we can probably do 6? I did it in a group once, and we were changing at 10.
Well, I was just doing it on Mark of Chaos, so that will do our tank swap, and we won't worry about the accelerated stacks. It'll switch whenever that switches. Tank will pick up the aberrations. Don't stand in destructive resonance. If you're afflicted by displacement, run away from the raid if it is 7 or lower. And when the Force Nova comes out, everyone needs to run through it. Don't just stand there, because it'll keep you in it and it'll kill you.
Yeah, because it pushes you back.
And that's just phase
Only
1.
on one of the phases.
Yep.
Phase 2.
Phase 2. At 90%, he'll go into phase 2. I don't believe any mages are added then. No, doesn't look like it. And every time he switches phases, he'll do a little bit different. But for the most part, it's still do the same thing with the abilities. They just change.
Do we want to do a set strategy for the marks, or just have people run out at a certain stack?
I believe that we're supposed to do it. You're talking about the displacement, branded?
Branded, yes.
You're supposed to have the person run out if it is 7 or lower, right?
It's, I think, like 5579 or 5575, something like that. It depends on the group. So like first phase, if you get the branded at 5 stacks, that's when you want to move out away from everyone. Should I explain the mechanic?
Yeah, doesn't
I'm
like
just
target
reading
tank
over the
too.
strat, so I'm just making sure that I'm not missing anything. But,
I know one of the tanks will blow up and you gotta run away from the raid before that happens.
Right,
That's
that's
different.
Mark of Chaos. That's
Yeah.
a different thing, yeah. That was what I was saying, Heave, is that the switching should be on Mark of Chaos. The accelerated assault will be whatever, because we'll be switching with the mark.
Right, and in the first phase, Mark of Chaos, we run away. In the second, he ports us, and then we have to run away. And in the third one, he roots us, and we have to move the group.
Right.
Quick thing about that. I know some tanks are able to leap away, even though they're rooted.
Yeah, I know. I did it once. I did like 15 wipes once, where each time I was taunting right before the chaos, and I was taking every chaos and leaping away. You can do that. It's kind of tough, but it's possible. I can do it.
I've only ever done that fight with that method, honestly.
Yeah, that's fine. We can do that on the rooted one. I'll just take every chaos.
That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. My main concern is going to be the branded. So I just want everybody to understand what goes on with the branded. Everything else, I think, is more or less just don't stand in bad, move out of mines and crap. Obviously, when we get to intermission phases, we need to burn down the mages, so we'll mark one mage to burn down, then we burn down the other one. They need to die ASAP. Same thing with the aberrations throughout the phase. They need to die ASAP. So as soon as an ad pops up, kill it. That's about it. Make sure you don't stand in bad. Like I said, I'm not sure how many stacks for the branded. That's the only thing I'm fuzzy on.
So the branded gets put on a random person, and then after 5 seconds, it jumps to the nearest person up to a certain max range, and then the max range goes down every time it jumps, and the damage goes up every time it jumps. For phase 1, at 5 stacks, it should be easy enough to run away from everyone so that it doesn't jump to anyone, because it only goes like 10 yards. So every phase has a certain number of stacks that you want to get it to before you run out, because if you go too soon, it's not going to matter. You won't be able to get far enough away. Phase 1, it's easy, because it's just 5 stacks, you run away. Phase 2, you're limited to a certain area that you can run away, and if you go past that, it ports you back to the center. I'm not really sure how we want to deal with that.
Basically, you have the raid and one player stacked far apart, right? Whoever's branded needs to be on one side, and the rest of the raid, whoever's bouncing it back and forth, needs to be on the other side of the bubble.
You could have 2 people dedicated to moving it. It's just a lot of
From the strat I
coordination for that one.
saw, you basically have 2 people, I guess hunters were fine, that basically stand off to the side from the rest of the group, and it just bounces between the 2 of them. And then for the first phase, when it gets to 25 yards, the hunter will like disengage away from the person to, you know, create that distance for it to go away.
Yeah, so you'd have like the raid stacked like right here, and then your hunter would be on the green one, and then when you get it, you go stand next to your hunter, and you guys kind of swap it, and then when it gets to the right stack, the hunter gets, you know, far enough away to eat it, and then he goes back, because you guys got to remember, he's going to be dropping mines on the ground, so the group's going to be just like Tectus. You're going to be moving like this the whole fight to avoid the mines he puts on the ground, and then that's the biggest thing, is don't step on the mines.
Well, have any of the hunters done that before? Have they tried this strat? Willing to try it out now, and so we can start.
I mean,
get a poll going.
I watched the video, so I have an idea what to do. I just haven't actually done it.
It's more on the people who get the mark, getting to the hunter and recognizing you have the mark, getting to the hunter, and then not just giving it to him and then running away, but giving it to him, taking it back, giving it to him again, and then letting him get out.
Right, so, yeah, Slev, why don't you handle that for now? So, where do we want to have everyone stacking heap? There's a good spot for it.
It needs to be 2.
I would say right here.
You can't be the only one.
Yeah, you have a couple of...
You need 2 people to bounce it to. So whoever gets marked needs to give it, I guess, to me, and then me and another person will be away from the raid, bouncing it back and forth until we can dissipate it, basically.
Right, I thought the person who got branded would become that second person, and then they would just have to bounce it with the hunter until
what
it's
we
gone.
can do, have 2 hunters, 2 hunters standing off to the side. Whoever gets branded brings it to the hunters. As soon as it comes off them, that person goes back to the group, and then the hunters just bounce it between the 2.
That's fine.
That way, all we have to do...
Rotted.
And then we're going to pretty much tank him in the middle the whole time, and then the raid's going to like start on purple, and he's going to drop mines, so everybody's going to move over, and then you're going to move over when he drops another mine, and then you're going to move over when he drops another mine.
So we're going to be
in the ad phase, and then in the ad phase, you're going to have the ads over here, and then the boss is going to be hanging out probably like over here, and you and I are going to stand over here and get the ads that spawn, and everybody's going to focus down the 2 mages that spawn over here for the first couple of times that he does that. And you ignore the small ones and kill the big ones, and then after you kill the big ones, you come over and kill all the small ones. But we should really have 1 DPS or 2 DPS with us over here attacking them, so that they're pretty much dead or all dead by the time that phase is over.
Yeah,
So
we'll probably
once you have
keep
melee with you guys.
Well,
No,
we've
it
got
doesn't take
a lot
that
of
many.
melee, so we don't need a lot. So yeah, probably just 1 or 2 melee. Be
We
fine.
only had 1 good, like, kill. Kill would probably be fine. Grab him and pull him over.
Alright, we'll do that. Kill, you're going to be with the tanks on the ads, on the intermission phase. Everyone else is going to be on the mages. Alright, the initial stack points. Everyone's going to be on Kiran over here on the triangle. And the 2 hunters, the bouncing hunters, be Slev and Rodden, will be over here on purple. Tanks will be tanking here in the middle on Skull. And then I guess we'll just go from there. I think everyone needs to start seeing what we're doing anyway, so let's get going.
Remember, don't step in mines and kill the ads when they spawn. And if we get to the Reaver, you've done a great job.
I'm going to leave those marks up just so that we have reset points if we need them. That'll be good. Alright, you ready? Everybody ready? Looks like we're all good. On you, Heap. Get some Mr. X on Heap as well.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You will learn
5,
why I
4,
am king
3,
and you are
2,
little more than
1.
peasants. Beware.
10 stacks, take.
Your game bends to my will, as shall you. Be gone from my sight. Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, that blew up everybody.
5, 4,
That's when you run
3, 2, 1.
10 stacks, take him.
Beware.
Chaos and
Look upon the tools of your demise. The ancient
Alright, phase 2.
be unimaginable power.
We'll still be bringing you back to the center, correct?
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Be gone from my sight.
Range and heals should be stacked on me.
I command the arcane.
5, 4,
Run through that.
Gotta run.
2,
Beware.
1.
My power knows no limit. Beware. Beware.
Chaos coming.
2, 1.
See the error of your way.
No, he kicked me back into a mine. That was great.
5, 4, 3,
Yeah, me too.
2, 1.
You have earned my wrath.
Not too bad for our first attempt. A few people died right off the bat. Need to adjust that. Don't stand in the circles of death, obviously. They hurt.
Stand in the circles.
Yeah, I ran right for that.
Beware.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come, see the error of your ways.
Alrighty. Alright, does everybody understand for the most part what we're doing with the branded?
I think it's going to become a matter of getting it there in time.
Yep. If you see everyone's calling themselves out, they say branded 3 to 50 and so on and so forth. Need to be paying attention to what you're calling out. When you start getting low with that, that's when you have to take it to the hunters, right?
Can I suggest starting over here at the beginning?
Where we're sitting right now?
Where I am.
Yeah, that's fine.
This way, as we move away from the mines, we get closer to where he's going to port to. And everyone needs to move as soon as a mine is coming up.
So are the hunters going to be to the left of that then, or where you're moving to? That way they don't
I
have
would
mines between you.
suggest putting the hunters behind the mine, and then having everyone to the left of the mine.
Like that?
So like, okay, for example, let's say Kieran is the mine. Then range would be stacking on me, and hunters would be on the purple. And so when you get Mark, you run behind the mine to the hunters.
Right. Is that you guys going to be in range for the boss on Skull? Or do we need to move him closer?
This is usually close enough.
Alright. So let's try this again.
Was 10 stacks okay for you guys healing us, or should we switch sooner?
That was alright.
Five, 4, 3, 2,
You will learn
5,
why I
4,
am king
3,
and you are
2,
little more than
1.
peasants. Beware.
Push that in.
The arcane bends to my will. And
Take.
you. Be gone from my sight.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Command the arcane.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. Look upon the tools of your demise. The ancient
There we go, phase 2.
stones grant me unimaginable power.
Now remember, in intermissions you will not be able to DPS him when he levitates like that, but the first transition is fine.
Make sure you guys are, when the mines come out, make sure you guys are not going to position yourself ready to get knocked back into it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Command the arcade! Beware. Learn your place.
That was my fault.
Oh, you gotta get him 20.
We get our dead hunter up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My power knows no
5,
limit.
4, 3, 2,
Beware. Come, see the error of your ways. I command the arcade. Learn your place. Beware.
Go ahead and tell it.
Beware.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My power knows no limit.
Five, 4, 3,
Beware.
2, 1.
Come, see the error of your ways. I command the arcade. Beware. Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
My power knows no limit. Beware.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come, see the error of your ways. I command the arcade. You have seen but a fraction of
Phase 3. So intermission, get to the mages.
unearthed by my empire.
That's a really bad spot for.
To my side.
Get the one on the right.
Must focus my power and awaken the stone. Such power.
Sure, you guys are cleansing the slows as well.
Born to destroy you.
Kill them slowly, don't kill all of them at the same time.
Yeah. Like the ads with Korab.
The small ad.
Its energy overflows. Soon it will be unleashed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get this mage down before you get on the boss.
Power of the stones flows.
I got the
4,
Your
3,
destruction.
2,
Finish them.
1.
You have earned my wrath.
Range, I'm triangle.
Beware.
You gotta take him. I'll take this chaos.
Be gone from my sight.
Take him back, take him.
Beware.
5,
Dead DPS.
3,
Yeah, we're done.
1.
Wipe it up. That's
Yeah, it
basically
didn't
the
look
fight.
like everyone was on the mage. The war mage.
Yeah, we need everyone on. We're gonna do the right mage first. Ludeo, if you want to mark them up, that way, me and.
They were marked.
No, I know I marked them.
Oh,
But yeah, we'll put a mark on Slev as well. But that's pretty much the fight, from what I understand. It's just kind of a rinse and repeat, a little bit of changes on the abilities, but for the most part, it's the same thing.
The last phase is a phase on all its own.
Right, but we'll get there.
Yeah, the last phase sucks.
Yeah, Ludeo, you want to call out who gets fixated from the mages? That way.
He spam casts it and like changes targets too quickly. People just need to be aware. Or I'm gonna clutter the fuck out of Vent with it.
Well, it's only during the intermission, but that's fine.
hey, those swirly things that are being dropped on the ground, please nobody stand in them. And that stuff hurts when they explode. I think like 2 people stand in it twice and didn't move when the rest of the people were trying to run away from them.
Alright, Mal, thanks for coming. Slev gets ass penny. You like it though.
Give me a. I need to switch a talent. Okay.
It's good progress though. It's not an easy fight. There's a lot to it.
I concur. Just, let's be patient. Get her down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Misdirect on heat, please.
5, 4, 3,
You are
2,
little more than
1.
peasants. Beware. Your pain bends to my will, as shall you. Come, see the error of your ways.
5,
I told down.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Sorry.
I command the earth.
Yeah, I can't follow him if he.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I had taunted the aberration right before this.
Just leave him on me next time.
Beware.
I'll pop a cooldown.
Look upon the tools of your demise.
There you go, phase 2.
Ancient stones grant me unimaginable power.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come, See the error of your ways. I command the arcade.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My power knows no limit. Beware.
Watch out for those mines. Tom.
Beware.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
See the error of your way. I command the arcade.
I took the chaos.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. My power knows no limit. Beware. Beware.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Be gone from my sight. I command the arcade. Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
My power knows no limit. Beware.
Tom.
Beware.
5, 4,
Make sure
I'll
you're back
take
at
the
the
chaos.
icing mines.
1.
Be gone from my sight. I command the arcade. You have seen but a fraction of my
Phase 3, intermission.
ancient magics on
Everybody on mages, except Kyle.
to my side. I must focus my power and awaken the stone.
Oh.
Such power. It takes form.
This is my bad.
You.
Fixate on Slev now.
Its energy overflows. Soon it will be unleashed.
10 seconds.
Fixate on... Oh, it's dead. Go to next.
5, 4,
I'll
It's
get
on
the
rotten.
2, 1.
The boundless power of the stones flows
5,
through me.
4,
Your
3,
destruction
2,
comes.
1.
You have earned my wrath.
We're arranged how to deal with mines.
You need a ton.
Beware.
Fixate on Kai.
You gotta get those ads down.
Place.
Ads are down. Well, the mages anyway.
Be gone from my sight. Destruction.
Move away from Heap.
5, 4, 3,
It's not letting me leave.
1.
I just wiped it.
The arcade.
That's
all
okay.
good.
We did well.
5,
Got him down to almost 50% on our freaking second attempt, third attempt.
We got him to 50% the second time and the third attempt.
There you go.
We're good. And that's going to be it for tonight, guys. Thank you all for coming. Make sure you sign up for next week's raid. You know what? I'm going to throw something up for tomorrow. If you guys want to try to do some heroics tomorrow night, I'll just throw a sign